size.
The fact that the throwaway fish allows you to focus all your efforts on the most valuable fish to load up in your hold, and anything that gets in the way of that is thrown back in the sea. This is a culture that has to change. We have to motivate and incentivize fishermen to fish in a more sustainable and less wasteful way. And today's vote is a very big step on the path to that achievement.
Scottish fishermen have already introduced conservation measures allowing more catch to escape. They welcome the ban on discards but would like more details about how it would actually work. Fish discards are believed to make up almost a quarter of total EU catches. The hope is that by bringing to an end a policy of dumping dead fish back into the sea, it'll help an industry which has been much reduced, not just to survive, but also to prosper. Help restore healthy fish stocks back into the waters around Europe. Laura Gordon, BBC News, Peterhead.
Now, is it okay for school children to speak in their local dialect? Not according to one head teacher. A primary school in Middlesbrough has banned pupils from using some words such as now and use in school. Parents at the St. Mark Primary School have sent a list of 11 forbidden words and phrases. Savage reports.
Sacred Heart School in Middlesbrough take literacy lessons very seriously.
How would I let my readers know what I'm talking about?
A spoken word is on the agenda here too. A letter has been sent home with a list of phrases teachers don't want to hear anymore, along with the correct way of articulating the thought. Here's the one.
I do not know how. It's like no, it's nothing.
And the corrections are rubbing off at home.
My sister's been saying, I don't know. So I said, I don't know.
The head teacher here says the importance of speaking properly should not be underestimated in the world of work.
I think it's very important that they are seen to be able to communicate correctly and clearly.
Now, Mrs. Walker was born just a few miles from here in Stockton, and she stresses that she's not trying to wipe out the Teesside accent. Her aim, she says, is to teach children standard English. But does it matter how we speak? Douglas Verrill is a local cabbie and a
Tony Mowbray, they've done really well in life. They've made a good life out of talking exactly the way I talk.
So perhaps the gizzard ears, the nouts, and the I don't-knows will be banished for good from this particular school. Danny Savage, BBC News, Middlesbrough.
So let's get more now on our top story. The public inquiry into failings at the Mid Staffordshire NHS Trust and the call for a zero-tolerance approach to poor standards of care in the NHS in England. Our health correspondent Branwyn is here. So a big change for the NHS, but is really going to be something of a transformation?
That's right, George. The scandal at Stafford happened after a big reorganisation in the NHS when hospitals were under pressure to find savings. Now, the NHS is in the middle of another big reorganisation, all of which falls into place over the next month. And the financial pressures are as great, if not greater, as they were a few years ago. Robert Francis was really clear in his report today. He said no one should think what happened at Stafford was rare or unique, and that couldn't be used as an excuse to not act. He made 290 recommendations. The government's going away to think very carefully about those, and we'll get their full response in a month's time.
All right, Branwyn, thanks very much. Thank you. Well, it's time for the weather now with Nick Miller.
And George, Wednesday's weather has been all about the wind chill, but thankfully the Arctic wind is going to be easing down through the night, but as with a lighter wind, that means the temperatures go down further and a widespread frost sets in. It's still quite windy out there, especially along these North Sea coasts where there have been wintry showers today, and there are more to come overnight. Increasingly of snow towards Norfolk and Suffolk, where we are going to see some accumulations in places, especially from the Wash down to Ipswich eastwards, adding up to about 2 to 5 centimetres in places, and those showers will continue on through the night. Also some snow showers in northern Scotland, a few more centimetres to come here, adding to the ice risk, and a few showers pop up, mostly of rain to North Wales and the North West Midlands later in the night. Again, icy patches as a result. We have that frosty start to Thursday, but it's It's a lighter wind and there will be a bit of early sunshine around, but on through the day the cloud will increase from the west, and here another weather system starts to come in, and it will deliver a cold rain.